So my name is Neha Gurung, and I come from a beautiful country called Nepal. And we have a small organization in Nepal. It's called Citizenship Affected People's Network. It is an organization led by impacted people themselves. And when I say impacted people, I'm also the person who runs an organization along with my mother and other impacted people, which means that I myself have been impacted by statelessness and gender discriminatory citizenship laws in Nepal. So my mom is a single mother, and she raised me and my sister as single-handedly as a single mother. And there was like a lot of humiliations in the societies, because for a single mother to raise a child is filled with a lot of stigma and humiliations in society. So usually we could hear things like, what happened to your husband? Like, where is he? Like, weren't you able to keep your husband happy? Why did he leave? It is your fault. So there are so many social stigmas to raise a child as a single mother. But the difficulty started when this social stigma translated into a legal barrier. And by that, what I mean is that in the laws of Nepal, it says that the constitution says that a woman can confer citizenship to children, or the children. A woman can confer citizenship adjacent to their children, but there are several conditions that comes after that provision. It says that women can confer citizenship to children, but we need to know who the father is. Is the father a foreigner? Is the father a Nepali? Or is the father unidentified? We have to know that. But for fathers, they don't have to explain anything about them, like their wife, right? So this is a legal complication, and so I suffered a lot. We filed a writ petition in Supreme Court. We fought for 5 years. And then in the meanwhile, I as a child actually wanted to become a doctor after high school. Because we were like me, my sister, and my mom only, like 3 women in the family. So I always thought that it's my responsibility to become a medical professional and then take care of my family or do things in that area. But then after high school, I couldn't continue my education because I did not have a citizenship certificate, which is mandatory to continue education. We filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court, and meanwhile we took to the street, we did the advocacy, we met governments, parliaments, we convinced them, and the Nepal was making its new constitution. We wanted to ensure that people can get citizenship from father or mother. So we lobbied for that. And in the meanwhile, I turned out, I studied law. I turned myself into a human rights lawyer, and right now I'm a lawyer in Nepal. And then I also participated heavily on the constitution making process, ensuring women or father or mother provision in the constitution. Yeah, and now I run an organization along with my mother. And so this is what we do in Nepal, advocate for gender equal citizenship rights. Along with impacted people themselves. Because in the government, unless and until they see like who the impacted people themselves are, they sometimes saying that these issues are hoax or they do not exist in Nepal. So unless impacted people, they themselves come forward and have dialogue with parliamentarians and then convince them of the facts and figures and real life stories, I think that has a lot of impact to bring change, to bring about change. So yeah, that's what I do in my country, Nepal.